Hey, what's up everybody? This is Cyberpunk 501 and today I wanted to do a quick video going over the most recent update for Cyberpunk 2077. And this update is going to be for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. And this is Hotfix 1.04 and it's mostly bug fixes for different bugs that are happening in specific quests, but there are some performance and stability increases. And I'm not going to go over all of the quest fixes. It's mostly just some bug fixes happening in specific quests. So if you're having one of those issues on one of these quests, you can come check the list on the official patch notes. I'm not going to go over all these because a lot of them are kind of some specific bugs that most people probably haven't had issues with. But some of the more important stuff that would probably affect more people. First off, we have gameplay, fix the preview and weapon crafting. I'm not exactly certain what this is, but when I got on to test some of this stuff, it did look like the weapons you can see when crafting, so it shows the weapon at the side that you can spin around. It did look like they were slightly higher quality for me, because before they looked really bad compared to what that weapon would look like if I was just using it in game. So I'm not sure if that's what that is or if it was just some graphical setting that I changed, but it did seem to look a little bit better in the preview window. Visual, reduce vehicle appearance pop in. So that's if you're driving or walking around and vehicles just appear in pop in or load in. It's supposed to help with that a little bit. Speed it up, switching first person perspective to third person perspective in a vehicle. I didn't have this issue, but I know if you switched your different camera angles or views while in a vehicle, it would sometimes have like a cooldown that wouldn't allow you to go back into third if you went into first. So I know that's a pretty big issue if using vehicles. Fix issues with animations missing from important quest NPCs during cinematics. That's probably a pretty big fix. I didn't notice much of this. I don't think I've had many graphical issues or quest NPCs breaking in the cinematics. That could definitely be something that would ruin the immersion of those. Performance and stability, improved stability, including various crash fixes. I'm not sure if this was targeted with some performance or if this might have just been some other stuff in the patch, but when I got on, my average FPS was up around 5. I'm not sure if that's something that was specifically targeted or if that's just a byproduct of some of these other changes. Miscellaneous, modified the flashing effect on brain dance to reduce the risk of inducing epileptic symptoms. The effect has been smoothed out and the flashes reduced in frequency and magnitude. Removed copyright songs incorrectly present in the game with disable copyrighted music feature toggled on. So if you don't know, that's more of like a YouTuber or more so a streaming feature to where you can turn off any copyrighted music, and there were still some songs that were playing that were copyrighted that would get the streams DMCA'd. PC specific, switching language to default in, and the in-game settings now correctly sets it to the language of your Steam client. Then we have console specific, improved reflections quality on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 to eliminate the smudge effect, fix the Wasteland achievement being stuck at 97% after completing all the relevant missions in the Badlands on Xbox, fix an issue with missing PTBRVO for Xbox players in Americas, just some other more system specific fixes there. And the main thing I noticed from this, I haven't really had many bugs in the game, especially compared to what a lot of other people have been talking about and what it seems like has been happening that they were fixing in these patch notes. Like I said, not certain if this is just a byproduct or if this is something that was targeted in this patch. That I was getting around an average of 5 to 6 FPS increase when just running around. Big crowds are still the biggest FPS loss in the game. Like if I go from like medium sized crowds, I'll be getting like 70 plus FPS at 1440p. If I go into a big crowd, it can drop down to even like 50 or a little bit below that. That's still the main issue with performance, but it does seem to have helped a little bit. And if you guys have been getting any crashes or anything, this should help. I've only gotten one crash since the game came out. I'm not certain if it's specific systems getting a lot more crashes or if it's just specific hardware or not. But that's pretty much all I want to go over. A small hotfix. Hopefully they keep going with this. The performance, for me personally, I haven't gotten a lot of bugs, but the performance is still the biggest issue with the game right now. It's definitely running pretty bad, especially for the hardware I have. But anyways, that's all I want to go over today. Subscribe if you want to see more Cyberpunk or other videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this hotfix, and thanks for watching.